Eddie, welcome to Miami. Tell me about this book that you co-authored.
I'm working with Corday on this particular book and hopefully on some more books in the future. Based on how this book is doing, I think the fans want some more books, so we're looking into that.
You thinking of sticking with the same format on other shows, possibly?
I think that this format is special and unique for the Days fans, and I think it's special and unique for the 45th anniversary. It's something we may revisit in the future, but we're going to keep this special to this particular book for right now.
What was the story of how you got involved in co-authoring this book?
I actually got a call from Greg. I'm normally an art director. I work in TV mostly, and I got a call from Greg, and he asked me if I wanted to art direct and creative direct the photo shoot for a book they were doing. So I was like, yeah, absolutely. So I came in and did it, and then I was asked to physically do the book. So I physically did the book with Greg, and then we turned it into the publisher like that. So I kind of accidentally became an author.
When you wrote this book, were you worried about the fans becoming demystified?
I was extremely worried. I mean, I'm not even 45 years old, so there's a big weight on my shoulders to really, pay a really special tribute to the show for the fans. Special moments like the ornaments are featured for the first time ever in the history of the show, and the Christmas episodes are one of the biggest episodes for the show. So I had to look at the book not just through the eyes of a fan. I had to become a fan, then look through those eyes. Then I had to look through the eyes of being creative, appeal to photographers and appeal to people outside of the Days fan base. Because, the first thing that people want to do is attack a book like this. And luckily, it's got really great critical acclaim.
Where can they get the book?
Days of Our Lives, 45 Years, A Celebration in Photos. It's available on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and Borders.com.
So as we're having this interview, we're in Miami Beach, Florida, and you're down here on your press junket. You're going to be in Kendall, in the local area, at Barnes & Noble's later on, signing the book.
Yep.
I think it's fabulous to have people like yourself down here visiting us.
Well, thank you. Happy to be here.
Yeah. What other shows have you worked as an art director on?
Oh, I worked on a slew of shows. I just finished. I actually did the pilot for a show called Parenthood, and then before that, I worked on Mad TV and a bunch of other stuff. But Mad TV was probably the most fun. I don't know if you're familiar with Mad TV, but it's crazy, and the production meetings for that show were ridiculous. Things I can't even say on camera because of the nature of the content of the show. But it was so much fun.
And what drew you to this line of work?
Actually, I was at USC Film School, and I had a teacher in art direction, and you can't actually get a degree there in art direction, but I just sort of placed my emphasis on that. And then when I was there in film school, we were offered an internship. The whole class was offered an internship, and everyone raised their hands, yeah, I want to do it. And the teacher said, leave your hand up if you want to go to South Carolina. So then half the hands went down. And then leave your hand up if you can take the whole summer off. Then another portion of the hands went down. Keep your hand up if you can pay for your own airfare while you're there and your own food and housing. So me and some other girl had we were the only two with our hands up. And the class voted to send one of us. And I guess they preferred me. I only won by a few votes, but a win is a win. And I went to North Carolina and worked on Dawson's Creek with my very first job.
So if we have a younger person viewing this webisode, what would be your best advice if they wanted to pursue your line of work?
I say whether you're pursuing my line of work or whether you're pursuing any line of work, the advice I can give everyone in any field, show up 150% and be unforgettable and just commit completely to whatever it is you're doing.
Eddie, thank you. Best of luck on the rest of your book tour. Thanks for coming to see us in Miami.
Thank you very much.